It's Boxing Day and I'm up. I'm going to make some pastry because today I'm going to make a Boxing Day pie. I've saved all our leftovers from yesterday, so I'm going to put it all in a pie. But first I'm going to make the pastry, have a bath and then finish it off. I'm doing a lard and butter pastry, which I like for savoury things. Right, got to get my hands dirty. We're now taking Lillian out for a Boxing Day walk, but I just thought I'd show you this little coat that James got me for Christmas. Isn't it lovely? It's got a big collar on it. Ooh, I have to do the button up. I don't know how chilly it is outside today. It's sweet, isn't it? It's quilted. Oh, I must sort this out when I get back. And I've got to iron my cardigan as well and get that sorted out because I want to wear it today. It's bad, isn't it? Boxing Day grass. As usual, Lovely is eating hers in bed. Patsy is outdoors eating hers, enjoying it. Oh, you are lazy. As I finished my Christmas cardigan, I let Johnny give me my number 2 in my Beehive Yarns advent calendar. I've got a weekly one, but I didn't want to open it until I'd finished this cardigan. So I opened number 2 yesterday, and it's called this. I don't know how to say that second word.
Roos.
James says roos. I don't know why I'd say rousset. Whatever. But that's what it's called. And it's lovely. Can you see all these little specks in it? And I've cast on a pair of socks. I'll show you them when I get a bit further down. I might let him give me the other ones as well. No, I'll wait till I finish these.
Shout it.
No.
Do it.
Go on, Meg.
No.
Come on, Meg.
No.
Come on.
I don't want. No.
Just say it in a nice, quiet tone then. Come on.
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Boring. Alright, my. Jumanji! Jumanji!
The game of Jumanji continues in the other room, but I'm now going to make my Boxing Day pie and put it in the oven. So this is the pastry I made this morning. I've lined my, what's that called, tin. And then these are all our leftovers from yesterday. So we've got stuffing, swede, sprouts, carrots, broccoli, roast potatoes, and under there as well, oh, pigs in blankets. Under there as well there are some parsnips. And then we've got chicken, and I made bacon sandwiches this morning, so there's bacon in here as well. And this is our gravy from yesterday that's left over. So I'm going to chop it all up, put it in there, put a lid on it and put it in the oven. And we've got a little bit of everything in there so far. I think I'm going to put a layer of this chicken in now. Looks nice, darling, doesn't it? Mm. And then I think I'm going to put more vegetables, and I might put a layer on there. Look, here's the bacon from this morning. That was on the bottom of my thing. So I'll stick that in. Then I might put some more vegetables on the top. Look, we've got loads left. It's unusual for us to have leftovers, but I did make more on purpose so that we could have this pie. I might put a layer of cranberry sauce over the top as well. Then again, Johnny probably won't like it, will he? Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, it looks dreadful. I've just put all of the gravy on the top, so I'm now going to put a little bit of egg around the outside, put his hat on, put a bit more egg on, and then put him in the oven. I hope it's nice. It looks dreadful. This looks like what's left out. Well, it is what's left over, the bit that I normally put in the compost. There we are. Slung a few dinosaurs on the top as well, why not, hey? Right, I'm going to put it in the oven. There we are. All done. I don't know about you, but I think the dinosaurs, oh dear, look at his tail, make it even more brilliant. I'll cut it open and I hope it's all right in the middle. Oh, it's lovely. Well, that was lovely. I never did do this, you know. There's always tomorrow. I'm going to have to undo a button. Hang on. That's better. You're plugged in because I've just about run out of battery. We've had another lovely day. We've played some board games. We're going to play a few more tomorrow. And been for such a lovely walk. I haven't sorted out my fringe. But never mind. I just thought I'd tell you about our day yesterday. It was lovely. I got up at about 5:05. That's very precise, isn't it? Because I like to have a shower and get myself ready before anything else happens. Because I find it hard to fit it in otherwise, because we had our dinner at 12:30. And I just find there's a lot of picking up to do on Christmas Day. Picking up and putting back in a pile. Do you know what I mean? Like saying, whose is this? Whose is this? Do you want this box? Do you need this box? Whose is this little thing? Do you need this? I find myself doing that all day. Just going round bent over all day. Sort of. Do you know what I mean? Like bent over all day. And there's a lot of that. Especially in the morning. So, got that done. And then everybody woke up. Father Christmas did come. Everybody was very pleased with what they got. Johnny got a bass guitar, which was what he wanted. He's been using my bass guitar, but he's got his own one now. He's got a violin bass like the one that Paul McCartney plays. And Lizzie got a dog that she wanted, not a real dog, and some other bits. She got a weighted blanket which she wanted, and she's been under ever since. Meg has always wanted, what are they called? An American Girl doll. And she's got one. She's so happy. She loves dolls and stuff like that. So she was so happy with that she cried because she thought she'd never get one, and she did. And then James's mum came round for dinner, and nobody got diarrhea after, which is always good, isn't it? I always worry about that when I'm cooking. I think, right, I've got a few hours after everybody's eaten this to find out if I've poisoned everybody, and I didn't, so that's good. And then we watched Home Alone, and then we watched all the soaps, which were, some were rubbish, but I thought EastEnders was really, really good, and I can't wait to watch it again tonight. Today we've been for a beautiful winter walk. I think I've already said that, and you did see, didn't you? I told you I was going out. And it was really weird, wasn't it? Because we wanted to go through the park, and as we were walking through the park, there were just like men everywhere. And I couldn't work it out. Like groups of men and pairs of men. And then there was like a very heavy presence of police. And then as I got closer into the park, further into the depths of it, I realised that our local football team were playing today, and that explained it. Everybody was off to watch the football. I'm not being sexist by saying that there was lots of men, because it was just men. There weren't any women at all. I know that women can watch football as well, obviously, but there weren't any about. It was all men. I was the only girl around. It was bizarre. I've read some of my book. I had a very late bath. I made bacon rolls for everybody and cooked too much, so chopped that up and put it in that pie. Oh, that pie. It was just lovely. I'm going to cook too much, because usually I do cook too much. But James can always eat it. But I think he found out about the plans for this pie, so he held back. And it was Christmas, and he did have a lot anyway. We had an apple crumble yesterday instead of a Christmas pudding, and I'm going to do that again. I don't really, I do like Christmas pudding, but I don't miss it when I don't have it, let's put it that way. Can you see I'm shaking? It's because you've got the pulse from my hand that's holding this phone. Let me try and hold this one as well, see if that helps. A bit of a funny angle. That'll do. Started a new book, which is always lovely. Started a new pair of socks, which is always lovely. And I've been doing lots of crochet on my Pixie Yarns blanket, and I've broke into the new yarn packs. Ooh, how exciting. There's nothing like it, is there? I did consider getting Johnny just to give me the other two that are in my box that's in his bedroom for my advent, but I'm going to wait until I finish this pair of socks that I've started. I'm making the Moss Eccles socks, which is a pattern by Kay Jones from the Bakery Bears. I thought I already had it in my library, but I didn't, so I bought it today. And I'm desperate to go knit on those actually, so I'm going to go. And also there's a really good programme on BBC One about the king getting ready for his coronation, like all the preparations, so that I can't wait to go and watch that. So I'm going to have to go now so I can watch that. And then Vera is on tonight, and then the rest of the soaps after what happened last night. Whew. Lizzie watched EastEnders with me and James, and she's into it now. She said, you've got to let me watch it with you. I said, yeah, that's fine. And apparently her walks with James, because they go on a walk every night when he's not at the gym, they're going to be spent now with him telling her like past storylines that she might need to know so that she can catch up on it. Right, I've got to go knit those socks and watch a programme about the king. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas, a lovely day yesterday, a lovely Christmas day. Christmas isn't over, everybody. Don't worry, it's not over. I keep saying this to Lizzie because she was upset last night that it was all over. I said, it's not over. It's not. It's still going on. It's not finished. So let's continue to have a lovely time and be happy. I'm off. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.